Great Rise and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I just want to say I love you guys and I'm so thankful for everybody. And yeah, I took the whole day off yesterday, y'all. Got some cooking done and for me and my guys here. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Okay. So the message, y'all, I had a channel message I needed to put out, but I'm here now. Okay, my nose is itching. Confirmation. Somebody is on thin ice with your spirit team. Okay, something about this. We're gonna tap in. Yeah, because somebody fell for a temptation here, and you're focused on your transformation, and they're still being sneaky behind the scenes. Okay, and you're staying balanced. Yeah, Ten of Cups is in reverse. Somebody here is getting some bad news. Okay. So let's tap in. Beloved ancestor spirit guys, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and sends back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Somebody did not plan for something to go the way that it has when they fell for this temptation, and you stayed focused on your journey. You stay balanced, okay? And now their Ten of Cups is in reverse and they're getting bad news, okay? Okay, there's a third party didn't expect somebody to find out the truth. And you was telling the truth about something. Tell me about this energy here. Somebody can't attack you anymore. They can't keep you in this Eight of Swords energy. Nine of Swords is in reverse, yeah. Because you walked away and now they wouldn't get no victory. Because you untied yourself from something here. Tell me about somebody's tied, is walking on thin ice. They're tied up into something. They ain't got no protection. Yeah, this dark high priestess or high priest. I say dark high priestess. This could be a feminine energy and her masculine energy. Yeah, divinity. Somebody trying to play with your divinity. Sin and death magic. Yeah, you're in this bliss energy. Rich guy. See how he's got his watch, but he's pointing at the money. Y'all see that? He's pointing at the money right there. Somebody was focused on somebody's pinnacles here. Something about a child and this Jezebel spirit. Very jealous and envious. They could have been using money to control the child here. Now their abundance is in reverse and they have conflict. Somebody's stuck in this self-knows energy. Yeah, somebody was doing rituals. Now they're stuck in this bondage here. You knew what was going on. If there was a child involved here, you knew somebody was using money to try to keep, sway somebody, keep somebody stuck here. Yeah, somebody's feeling way off balance. There's a false narrative here and some entities that's attached. And somebody feels like they can't move on. Yeah, from a karmic ass family here. Yeah, something about a celebration. Somebody lied. And somebody's embracing these uncertainties now. Yeah. It's almost like it was meant for somebody to go somewhere so they could see something with a karmic family. Now somebody's having to take a breather here. Yeah, there's some communication that's coming through here. They see they're not accepting responsibility for something here. Now somebody's ready to put up some boundaries here. You're just sitting in this enchanted energy. Because, see, you have the knowledge. You know what's up. This is like a wake-up call that somebody's had here, collective. Whoever this is. Tell me what's going on here, Spirit. They're mad about this information being dropped. I heard hidden agendas. Your protection is strong at this time. Playing on your top got them trapped in this darkness here. Crossed out. Somebody made some bad moves here. There is a trip that was canceled here. What else is going on? Forgiveness. Lesson. Playing in your energy has a dark witch sick. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody could have had somebody's hair and done something with it, okay? Or somebody could... Y'all, this could be a hairstylist that played in your head, okay? And they fell for something and now they're getting karma. Somebody had been on thin ice here with your beloved ancestors. And they coming through. Because you know how they say hairstylists, barbers, and things like that, they're magicians. So if they have bad intentions and they're touching your crown, that could be very significant for somebody here, okay? Somebody is playing on your crown and doing something. And now they getting karma. Very interesting. Still playing victim though. Poverty, lack mindset, something that you healed. And there's a karmic mother, lost in the sauce, can't play the mind games any longer. Mental breakdown happening to your karmic daughter. So there's a karmic mother and a karmic daughter here was doing something. Underage lover coming in to tell the truth about something as well. Promiscuous ex-lover exposed by a best friend. Greedy murder was the case. Earth sign is the mastermind. They was warned. Somebody was warned here. Okay. Alright, what's the outcome here, Spirit, for this energy here that fell for this temptation? Great fortune in reverse. Unexpected income in reverse. High honor in reverse. Mature woman, main male in reverse. These two people here. Yeah, and a main female in reverse. There could be up to 3 people that's involved in something here. I heard family, lovers, and friends that try to cross you. Yeah, courthouse is sideways. Okay, bad health, main meal. I just heard headed to the upper room. Lovers in reverse. Could be 2 lovers in reverse here. What? Child. What has really been going on? That could be your reaction. Unexpected income is in reverse, and you're like, what's. Because, see, this is something happening close to you. You're like, hold on. Folks in poverty, something about somebody's money is bad off, okay? Ours, they shouldn't have played with you. And now they on thin ice with your beloved ancestors. Also, somebody could have found out a poisoning death by a family member about somebody being poisoned here by their own family. This could have been somebody that you didn't court. This is a false person. Somebody you could have got away from. Yeah, somebody a thief here. And they're concerned. Foundation is in reverse. Family secrets coming out. A child is finding out something here. I feel like somebody's disgusted too. They're like, man, is this a dream? Like, what is really going on here? And like, when I got in this energy, y'all, like, it made my lower back hurt, okay? And somebody just kept on playing in your energy and doing something here. Your beloved ancestors, like, you're already on thin ice. What you doing here, okay? Something's stuck. Somebody feels stuck. They don't. Hmm, what's going on here? We 11:47. Prison. This could be somebody that's already in prison or headed that way. They're feeling stuck. And see, they try to brainwash everybody with something here. Close encounter. Watcher's guardian. Okay, what else we got here? Wealth, inheritance. Gambling, spectator. Yeah, this could be a romantic partner, star-crossed lover, unrequited lover, or love of convenience. Yeah, something about this. Honey, somebody is in way too deep here, okay? And they be trying to act like a saint, but they're not. Somebody here could be fighting addiction. Something about childhood wounds. Abandoned, abused, kidnapped, sold, orphan, okay? You've definitely had to be in this defender energy to defend yourself here. And your beloved ancestors, they had to pull up with this heavy protection here. Because they took this way too far. But see, you had that knowledge. That's why you had to set some heavy boundaries here. Okay? And I feel like, there could be somebody that you told, what was going on, right? And they didn't believe you at first. And now they're like sitting over here saying, oh no, you're not doing this. Okay, something about this. Yeah. See, innocence, pure. See, you was innocent in a situation. You was over here and you was focused on your invention, integrity, paying attention to something else here. There was something else that you was focused on. And you was purely innocent in a situation. You could be a writer. You could work with animals. You definitely could be, yeah, passion. You had passion for something. Inspiration. Okay. Artist. You was definitely focused on something here. There was some sinister shit going on behind the scenes. Baby, somebody here, look, and they was hunting you down, trying to do something. Master ancestor DNA. And you had an activation here. Somebody here planting some bad seeds. Mentor in reverse. Yeah. These actors here and performers. Yeah, you had to be that warrior. Boundaries. You went on adventures and started exploring, getting away from people, places, and things, and just letting this energy flow. Yeah, Earth. Mm-hmm. You had to start giving that life back to yourself here and stop sacrificing yourself. Yeah, there's a grandmother that's present here. She said, show yourself grace and keep using your instincts. Could be a mother figure here that is with you as well. Until you use your instincts here. Either here on the physical or in the spiritual realm. Like, they're letting you know. They're saying that you're the hero. You had courage to get away from something here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because whoever this was, they didn't support you. The magician. Yeah. And you could have gotten some kind of message. You're some kind of communicator. To focus on your artistry. Your craftsmanship. Yeah, free spirit. You're the rebel here. You just had to breathe through something. Because you stop being the peacekeeper here. And see, that's the thing, collective. They judge you when you stop being the peacekeeper, right? Because you're being quiet is like, how can I say this? You being quiet and keeping the peace, all the shit can keep going, right? All this stuff can keep going on. But when you started speaking up and saying things and different things like this, right? This changed things, okay? A lot. This changed a lot. You know how I always tell y'all, speak your truth. Because I promise you, the truth is going to shine bright like a diamond. The truth is always going to outweigh a lie, period. Yeah, because somebody lost their power and you stepped into your leadership. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let go. Mm-hmm. Karmic justice, baby. That's what this is, karmic justice. And focus on your passion, financial security. Mm-hmm. Because you done secured something here. All right, babies. That's what I got for y'all. I love y'all.